Hey guys, this is Mr. D, and this is how to share your Google work. Now, in a different video, I showed you how to turn in your work in Google Classroom, whether that's through Google Docs, Google Slides, Google Drawings, or something else Google related. This video is all about sharing your work. Now, in the video I showed you on turning in your work, I showed you that there is a button up here called the Turn In button directly on Google Docs. That same button is actually rectangular and purple on the outside of an assignment for Google Slides, Google Drawings, and so on and so forth. Next door to that is a share button. Now, let me tell you first of all why you might want to share some of your work. Possibly your teacher may ask you to do something as a partnership or a small group. Because when a teacher makes an assignment and sends out work for individual students, when they decide to make a copy, they make a copy for that particular individual student. Now, once again, I have permission from former student Erica Wilkerson to use her account, and you see her name appear in the top right-hand corner, or left-hand corner rather. However, if we're doing a partnership or a small group, if I were as a teacher to send that to every student, it would be an individual assignment. However, as a partnership or small group, I may ask some of my students to share their work with somebody else in the room. We also do this in writing so that students can do peer editing. So here's where we're going to click on the blue rectangular share button, where we want to share our work with a peer or with somebody else that we want to see what we're doing, whether it's through a Google Doc, Google Slide, or whatever. That share button will typically always be rectangular and always be located in this top right-hand corner. When you click on it, it's going to ask you to add people and groups. Typically, you're probably not going to add groups, but people, and you will add them by entering in their email address. Don't forget, their formatting is the same as yours as a student. First name dot last name at stu.russell.kyschools.us, as you see here on Erica's email address. However, if it's a teacher like Miss Faith Womack, you will notice that the only thing missing from hers is the stu after the at symbol, because Faith, just like myself, is a teacher and not a student. So let's say, for example, I wanted to share this with Mr. Daryl Shaw, because why wouldn't I? He's awesome. So I'm going to type in his email address here, daryl.shaw@russell.kyschools.us. Now I want you to notice this, okay? If it happens too quickly, as a matter of fact, it didn't even pop up there, but this message box is what's going to pop up when you as a student try to share your work with somebody else. Student, teacher, doesn't matter. Please notice that because it's an error message, we're going to automatically assume something has gone wrong. Please take time to read what it says. Sorry, the items were successfully shared, aka they did get where they were going, but because we have Gmail blocked as a district, a notification email that lets them know, hey, Erica sent something to you, could not be sent to the person that I shared it with. And I tried this earlier with Miss Molly Quinn, aka Miss Molly Hancock, and that's the message that popped up. Now, as a student, I've shown this before on Intro to Google Drive, but if you ever want to see what someone has shared with you, Google Drive is the place where all of our Google work is saved and stored on a cloud-based system. Anywhere I have the internet, I have access to my Google Drive. On the left-hand side, this is my drive. This is a shared drive I might have as a work group. But for this video, the important space is the shared with me. So if you share something with a fellow student or with a group of students at the school, you may want to let them know, hey guys, I shared something with you. Check on that in your share with me. And sure enough, because I also went ahead and had Erica share this document with me, there it is in the shared with me section, and it was shared today. This will be listed as the most recent to the things that were shared with you a long, long time ago. And that doesn't matter if it's a Google Doc, a Google Slide, a Google Drawing, a picture from the internet, it doesn't matter. So that is how you share things through your Google products. Thanks for watching and happy Googling.